Well, hey there. Good morning. Oh, wait. There we go. Good morning.
Did you get big?
I'm a big man.
Big man over there.
No, I ran out to get some water.
What's
for
that
my
shirt?
mixer.
Viking football? Is that one of Kiki's
Yeah, this is I
sweatshirts?
don't know where Kiki got this from. No, this is actually, believe it or not, from
Not one of Kiki's exes?
This is from my high school. This is from this
You guys were
shirt
the Vikings, huh?
is, let's see, I graduated in 04, so almost 20 years old.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
God, you
Actually,
even cut the neck back then, huh?
Oh, dude, this thing has been through it all. Yeah.
Viking football. So what school was it? It was what Vikings?
Mount Horeb, Wisconsin.
Mount Horeb Vikings.
Yep. We're the Vikings.
And you guys were red and what?
Got my name on there and my number.
That's nice.
Right there. Yep. Number 16 right there. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were.
So you guys are red and white?
Red and white. Yeah. Red and white was our home jerseys were all red.
Mm-hmm.
With white numbers, and then our away jerseys were red pants, white jersey. So yep.
We were sponsored by Nike, so we had all of the I'm kidding.
Sponsored by Nike.
Hey, you know what? Now have you seen the kids dressing for Rocket football?
Dude, it's crazy.
You look like a college
I don't think
college football
I'm
player.
sorry. It shouldn't be that way. You know, my freshman year, we had the old style mesh jerseys. And to be honest, I love those, man. I love that. It had just
they were light, you know.
They were light and they were
airflow.
all short. They were right there.
Yeah.
I look good in that jersey, man.
Let me guess. You tucked your jersey up into your pads so your stomach is like you were wearing a crop top.
I never did that. That was what all the running backs did. That's what all the prima donna running backs do.
Right. God. I think I think I have all of the equipment. I could dress fully for a football game. Well, I know I could because I had to for the year after high school.
And that's why you're not a legit high school graduate, because they kept your diploma.
Yeah. They kept a piece of paper.
Technically, you did not graduate high school.
I graduated. I just didn't get the piece of paper.
That's the piece of paper is the only thing that matters. That's it.
You can ask for that.
You can say, "Hey, let me see it. Let me see."
No,
that
you know what they do? They ask you, "Did you graduate high school?" And you say, "Yes." And
no,
like, okay.
you say technically. I say yes. I got the diploma.
Like, did you graduate from high school? I say I can dress for a high school football game.
So you didn't. So you didn't. All you needed to say. But yeah, so I gave back everything. The only thing, what they did give us our jerseys, I think, because the next year they got fresh jerseys. They're like, I think that's at home. I think my mom and dad have it. My old jersey. Mm-hmm. They got that and my FFA jacket and my Letterman jacket. So
wow.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. That Letterman's jacket loaded down with medals.
Was it?
Medals and pins
that you bought.
Which, by the way, if I ever got hit in the chest, I'm dead. Dead. All those pins.
Potentially could save you from a bullet.
Yeah, that's the only thing. If a direct hit, like a ball, bullet going right on.
No, ricochet. Hey, that was good down memory lane there, man.
I like it. Okay, well. Yeah. Welcome to it, the Plan B Morning Show. It is Brock and Hunter. Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us on Twitch. Find us on Facebook. Also, the Plan B page, Plan B Morning Show page on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on web-exclusive stuff as well as the stream. Before we get to anything, first, good morning, Scott. And Tyler said, good morning, fellas. It does smoke.
You see, I told you.
I don't think it does.
So Tyler got a vasectomy yesterday.
And I've always told up on his boys. Yep.
That it smokes when it happens. I don't know from experience, but I had a guy tell me that one time, and I believed him. And you know what? There you go. See, I just don't pull things out of thin air, Brock, like you do. I actually have a base for some things I say.
Well, from a guy that's not legit.
That's something.
Not me personally, but a guy I know. All right.
I learned it from the internet. You know?
I guess it does. It just seems to me like such a it's such a small area you're working in. All right, it's not like you're cauterizing the ball sack shut. You know what I mean? You're a tiny little tube.
I mean, it's you got heat.
You got
flesh, man. It smokes.
You got a magic
too.
Like burning flesh.
What if the doctor? I can't even say this.
You gotta say it.
Are you freebasing my?
Hey,
what kind of a doctor's office is this?
Copperfield, you got a magic show going on down there? What the hell? Smoke and mirrors? Get out of here. Yeah. He said, for real, it's not bad at all. 15 minutes in and out.
So
man, I think
are you in pain? Was it painful? Are you in pain?
Yeah. How are your testicles doing, Tyler?
Did they split you at the seam?
Yeah, why do we have a line right there on our nuts?
God sewed you up, man.
Is that right? That's where we finished? That was the last part?
Finished.
Right there. Yeah, did you have to put the peas on your nutsack for? Because I think it's like a day. It's like you got to take like a day where you can't do anything. Can you imagine getting all done? They sew you up, and then you blow those stitches out and just do it.
Do you get stitches?
I think so. What else are you doing? They're not just putting a Band-Aid on it.
I don't know. I figure they're like really good at it now. Hey, you can get a heart surgery now without opening up your chest.
That's true.
They go through a vein in your leg. It's incredible.
That's true. I'm pretty sure because they gotta. But again, though, I don't know.
Maybe it's like a hook. Maybe they just put a hook in there and kind of, yank.
Do they go through the urethra? The urethra?
Right.
Is that what they do?
Let's just move on.
They start through your mouth.
Why do you gotta start there?
They gotta go. Oh my god! Oh, this is really uncomfortable. Yeah, he said, yeah, for real. Just Band-Aid on my balls. That's crazy.
See? Hey,
honestly,
you know what? Another reason I was glad I was born in '85 because of stuff like that. Back in 1920, how do you think it was back then?
Hello, Google.
They just put you on the chopping block like a chicken.
They like a chicken head that you slide its head through that little.
You run around the room.
But instead of a chicken head, it's your testicles through that little. We're just gonna lap it. Hey, you don't want kids, right? All right. When was the first vasectomy?
This is gonna be a scary answer. I have a feeling.
The first recorded vasectomy was performed on a dog by Cooper in 1823.
Oh.
Now here, R. Harrison of London performed the first human vasectomy, not for sterilization purposes, but to bring about atrophy of the prostate. During the Second World War, vasectomy was finally regarded as a method of birth control.
Mm.
So not that terribly long ago.
I mean, I'm still like, oof, I'm good.
Yeah, who's gonna be the first guy going up on that table, right?
Well,
look, we did it first on this dog.
Right? You think it worked?
It seemed to go okay.
So
why don't you get on this table here in the late 1800s?
Bite on this book.
And we're going to see what happens. I'm just going to get down there.
Okay.
With this scalpel that has not been properly sterilized. Yeah, you get gangrene on your nuts. Is that what it is?
Here's a bottle of something. Drink this.
He said they even show you the chunk of tube they cut out.
Oh,
that's wild. Did you keep it? Do you have it on like a little... Do you have it on? Do you have it in a jar on your desk? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's right.
Out of it,
That's yeah. It's nice.
You just grab it.
No, you're not supposed to do that. Oh, I thought that was like all part of it.
Hey, I learned a lot of things about vasectomies today.
I've thought about doing it because Kiki and I don't plan on having any more kids, but there's still a part of me. It's like, oh, we're not 100%. You know what I mean? So it's a big choice, man. But you can get it reversed, I guess.
Permanent things to your body. Why not?
Yeah. Again, I'm getting older. By pull and pray method, my hips don't work as quick as they used to.
Please.
Hey, come on, hips, don't fail me now.
Please.
Don't fail me now. Anyway, well, Tyler, we're glad that you didn't lose your testicles, okay? We're very happy for you.
Glad the doctor was sober yesterday.
Did the doctor have warm hands or cold hands? You probably need really warm hands because you don't want those things to suck up on you. Like, oh, well, I can't operate on those. They're gone.
Feels like shag.
Anyway, well, congratulations. Way to go. All set. Anyway, folks, enough of Tyler's balls 2 days in a row now. We got to keep things moving here. Right. It is time for your morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Oh, my God, you pumped it. With Pump That Septic. Oh, yeah. Well, the James Webb Telescope just got a great shot of Uranus. What is this? OnlyFans over here? What are we doing, folks? So Saturn might be the planet in our solar system best known for its spectacular rings, but the icy giant Uranus also has a system of 13 nested rings, 11 of those rings, 9 main rings, and 2 fainter dusty rings. Dusty rings on Uranus.
Dusty rings on Uranus. The jokes keep coming.
They're clearly visible in the latest spectacular image from NASA's Webb Space Telescope. Future images should reveal the remaining 2 faint outer dusty rings on Uranus.
It's amazing.
Now wait, hold on. NASA got in on the fun. They tweeted, Uranus has never looked better. Really?
Come on, even NASA's in on the joke.
Even NASA's having fun with it.
You know what they should do? Open an OnlyFans and post the Uranus photos on their OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
It'd be funny.
I think
people would actually pay for it.
Yeah.
It's because it's NASA. And they're like, NASA's doing that's pretty funny.
You get an OnlyFans and it's nothing but Uranus shots. Great.
What is NASA? NASA doesn't get any of the budget of anything. And yet they're still doing things like this. This is crazy.
The space exploration. Like, we got to the moon.
Put a lot of money into NASA. What we could be doing.
We got to the moon and then we're like, all right, we're good. Let's just
we're good.
No more space stuff. It's scary up there. Maybe because we found something on the moon that was so scary that we're like, whoa, we're not going back.
Or maybe they got to the moon and they look beyond it, like, damn, that stuff is far.
That's far, man.
I don't think we could do that.
It's a long road trip. All joking aside, that James Webb Telescope is insane.
Absolutely,
some of these
amazing.
shots. Dude, you remember when we were learning about, first of all, Pluto was a planet. Second, that was the big thing. Not anymore.
It's not anymore. It's kind of like going in and out of a planet. It's like a big
the moon,
comet. That's what it is.
Our moon is bigger than Pluto. That's what's crazy, man.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Just blew your mind with that science fact, didn't I? Space. But, dude, these photos and what we thought we knew, it's just, I mean, they are getting such high-res, close-up shots, and it's mind-blowing. That stuff's just out there, man.
Yeah.
Freaking me out.
James E. Webb ran the fledgling space agency from February 1961 to October 1968. Believed that NASA had to strike a balance between human space flight and science. The man whose name NASA has chose for the telescope.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy, man. If you guys want to go deep into space and to blow your mind some night, type in James Webb Telescope. It's crazy.
But just remember, Uranus is spelled Uranus. Be very careful on your image search and your spelling. Okay, I'm just telling you. Don't make the mistake that I made on the company computer. Okay?
You know what you were doing.
You knew exactly what you were doing. You're sick.
I swear, teacher. Sick. I had no idea.
I was just trying to do a space report.
It's like my buddy back in 7th grade in computer class. He typed in rearends.com because he thought he was trying to repair the rear end of his car. Oh, boy.
Yeah, no. What you do is you search rear end repair on car. All right. That's a ballsy.
Rearends.com.
That's a ballsy move. Anytime you're going straight to the URL part and you're confident enough in your search, you are rolling the die.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack. I mean, like, honestly, right now, I would not type in Uranus.com. I would not do it. I would not do it. That is not going to end well.
It's probably not safe for work.
Yeah.
Google, instead of doing a random search, they should just say clickety clack.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack button.
Let it ride.
Let it ride. Clickety.
Oh, your search history is totally screwed. Anyway, so there you go. James Webb Telescope got a great shot of Uranus. Coming to OnlyFans. Hey, this is crazy. It was pinker than I thought it was going to be. That's what it was. This is crazy, man. A company called Venus Aerospace is currently developing a jet airplane that flies at Mach 9, as in 9 times the speed of sound. If they pull it off the Stargazer, Sounds like something that Dr. Evil would have.
Yeah. Stargazer.
Aircraft will be able to carry about a dozen passengers and get them almost anywhere on the planet in an hour or less.
Oh,
granted, you're doing this.
You are in a tin can going Mach 9. That is absolutely insane. So if you've seen Top Gun, the new Top Gun movie, the very opening scene, Tom Cruise goes Mach 10.2 or something,
Yeah.
10.3.
Yeah.
And the plane's on fire at this point. You can't go any faster because if you do, the plane catches on fire.
You're dead.
There's so much friction.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm signing up for that. One bad thing happens, that plane is just getting torn apart, right?
Here's where I'm at is, exactly. I mean, a goose. I mean, well, I don't know. Like, you hit a bird in there, is that just going to vaporize the bird, or is that going to bring this thing down because of how fast it's going? You're right. You know what? Just slow the trip down, put on a movie. We'll get there in a couple hours. I'll be fine. I don't need to.
Yeah.
All right, we got here tonight.
Who rolled the window down?
Slow down.
Damn, the G's. Could you imagine the G's?
I mean, I really can't, though, because I've never, outside of maybe a couple roller coasters.
You're going to feel some G's. You got to get to Mach 9.
Well, here, as a comparison, Hunter, the fastest airplane ever built is from Lockheed, which traveled at Mach 3.2. The old Concorde supersonic airliner traveled at just Mach 2. I mean,
okay, does this not scream to you that, like, what do we got? What else do we have? If they're releasing planes now, the gap between Mach 2 and Mach 9 is insane.
How about this? The gap between the Wright brothers, all right?
And now, what?
I mean,
we're going to Mars, man.
Yeah.
We're going to Mars. The Wright brothers would be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That thing, that little red dot in the sky?
Yeah.
We barely got off the ground in 19 what?
A Kitty Hawk there, that thing. And we're in a field and like, this is nuts.
This is
and
crazy.
Now possibly not Mach 9 for a passenger one. And now here's the other part. Let's say they do get this and it works and it's okay. That's just going to now usher in that next stage where multiple, like 100, 200 passengers are now able to travel at this speed.
Crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Bananas.
If somebody was like, what do you want to do today? You have any choice, anything you want to do. You want to go to a game of your choice? Take me to Lockheed. I want to go to Lockheed and Skunk Works, and I want to spend a day there, just walk around the hangars and just see what's going on.
Yep.
You know?
Tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to go Mach 9. Make sure you got your head back, all right, in the upright position on this one.
Like that guy from Men in Black. Is this better? Oh. Damn. Perfect. That is fast, dude.
Yeah. You're not walking away from that one, man. Anyway, so there you go. Hauling ass. Lastly, I think do we have time for one more? We got time for one more. The city of Amsterdam is trying to rehab its image from a wild party town to something a little more family friendly.
This is Amsterdam?
Yeah, Amsterdam. Part of what the Dutch capital is doing has been to ban tours of the red light district, but those sex workers unions are slamming the ban. They say it would be like going to Paris and not seeing the Eiffel Tower. The city is also clamping down on cannabis and the waterway cruises. So basically, sex workers are now protesting in Amsterdam, all right?
You know what? Here's what it is. Weed became legal and OnlyFans became a thing.
Yep.
See you later, Amsterdam. I mean,
you think they'd want to lean on it? That was their big thing, and I'm not saying it needs to be like
at this point. It's already diminishing. You gotta wring the rag out.
You don't need to do Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, I mean, you can have some, but that's their whole thing. That's their whole shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and now, like, I get it. Okay, yeah, there are families there. There's people that it's almost like people that live in Vegas. Like, we get it. It's not just the Strip. But if I'm traveling there, I don't want to go to a cul-de-sac. I want to go to the Strip. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Amsterdam.
You know what's crazy? Think about it. So back like when we were in like high school, remember like the joke, like, oh, your family went to Amsterdam where they smoking weed.
They're smoking weed. What?
But it's like you had to go to Amsterdam to walk around and freely do that. Mm-hmm. And it just now it's different. You could do it everywhere. I mean, not freely everywhere. It's not federal, but you know what I'm saying? Like it took the what's the word? Going to Amsterdam. It took the we're gonna go there and
the intrigue. The
mystique, maybe.
Like, oh man, yeah, we're going to Amsterdam. We're gonna get a sex worker and we're gonna smoke some weed. I don't know.
I just now you can go down the road.
I think it's their shtick, and I'm not sure why they're leaning away from it. Because the red light district is the big thing. The weed thing for sure. I mean, that's just becoming very commonplace everywhere.
How do you go from that to a family town?
Yeah, it's hard to go from red lights and hookers and cannabis to leave it to Beaver. It's kind of a hard swing.
Son, in this very room that you reside, there used to be
a whore. I know, Dad. You told me how you met Mom before.
You see that red glowing sign on our front door? That used to signify
where you could come and meet a nice lady for a couple euros. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know. Amsterdam's no longer the crazy Amsterdam, I guess, that we all knew from the movies.
Well, just going to Vegas, right?
All right. Well, that's good enough. We got to get moving here. That is your morning dump. We'll be back. Whoa. All right. Obviously, we'll get right into sports here, but we got about 2 minutes. Kyle said, it's been a long while since I've heard y'all. Hello from Naval Station, Norfolk.
Naval Station North? Where's that at? Oh, Nor?
Oh, oh my God. Naval Station. God damn it.
What'd you say? Naval?
I said Naval.
Nah! I just went with it. Naval Station.
Oh my God. And that's on here, man. That's gonna live forever.
Permanent.
Damn it. Yeah, at least no one was around when you said lingerie.
Here's that. Naval.
Huh. That sounds lovely in this. Wow, Naval in the spring.
We made that proper. I'm at the Naval Station.
Are you some kind of damned moron?
Well, we had him for a second.
Yeah, and everyone's gone like, Jesus. But hey, welcome, Kyle. Good to hear from you from the Naval Station, Norfolk.
Yeah. Appreciate what you do.
Fuck. I feel like a moron.
Damn. Well, that just made me look a little smarter.
Yeah, that definitely helped out. Oh man. All right, we got about 30 seconds here. All right, here we go. Hunter is not the smart one. Let's just clear this up right now, okay? For God's sakes, it's the Plan B Morning Show.
Look at this. That's the IQ up just a little bit there.
Well, you think you're better than me? So anyway, I do need to call myself out here real quick. So because William just commented and he said Hunter's the smart one. Who knew? So Kyle commented on our stream and he said, it's been a long while since I heard y'all. Hello from Naval Station, Norfolk. However,
that's not what Brock said.
I did not say that. I said hello from Naval Station, Norfolk.
Naval Station, Norfolk. What, you know?
And I'm like, Naval.
It's not a hard one. N-A-V.
All right. Whatever, Joanne Jett. Whatever, Rio Speedwagon. All right.
Speedwagon, Joanne Jett, Champagne, Lingerie. It's all, it's part of my vocab. But that's me.
Yeah, I'm not happy
Use
with
it.
myself on that one.
You shouldn't be. That one's that Naval.
Ah,
Hey, you know what? You just fancied up the naval station. You know that,
that's
right?
true. There you go.
It is not a
Naval in
naval
the
station. It's a naval station.
Naval in the spring. I love I love vacationing in Naval in the spring. That's right. Yes.
Moron.
Great wine in Naval. Naval moron.
Now you know how it feels.
Is this what it's like? Is this what it's like being you? This is terrible. I feel so stupid.
You say things sometimes, you read things a certain way. I did say Joanne Jett. I really did.
Live on air, wasn't it? Yeah.
Live on air. The Rio Speedwagon one, I leaned into that one.
Oh, did you? Okay, good.
Joanne Jett, come on, it's Joan, right?
Yeah, that's Joan. You added an "an"
It's
at the
an
end.
old name. I don't know. I haven't seen it a lot. All right.
Joanne. Yeah, it's true. How many Jones do you know in your life?
Too many Jones or Joanne.
Joanne Jetty. That's what it is. 2 T's.
Hey, we're all human here, man. We're all human.
Williams having on great song in the Naval. In the Naval. Why don't you shut up, Will? Anyway. All right. Enough of me being a big dum-dum. We got to keep things moving here. It's time for your sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweisers, other great seasonal things. Long story short, whatever you got going on, celebrate responsibly, of course, with Bud Distributing. There you go.
Let's talk about baseball. And we're not talking about the pitch clock on this one.
Ooh.
Talking about Babe Ruth. Dead. Yeah, he's been dead for 75 years, but his name's still... Yeah, it's a little aggressive.
I think he's dead.
He's been dead. 75 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been a while, man. 2023. Dude, the 90s was 30 years ago. Think about that.
That's a good point. God.
His name's still a huge draw in the sports memorabilia world. Hunt Auctions announced that a bat used by Babe Ruth around 1920 to 1921 fetched around, what do you think? Take a guess.
Usually pretty good at this. I'm going to say $1.2 million.
You are good at this. $1.85 million. I watch
a lot of Pawn Stars and Auction Kings.
I like that show. Good show. It's a record price for a baseball bat. Actually, this very bat might have been on that show. I watched a Pawn Star episode where they had an actual bat and they were comparing it to a bat that a guy brought in, and they debunked it. They're like, it's a fake bat. Fake bat. You know, the guy wanted like $1 million for it.
Yeah.
You know, that's amazing. You go, I want $1 million for this thing, and hand it back to you, and they're like, it's worth nothing.
Yeah.
Go from $1 million to nothing.
Do you maybe know though? Do you maybe know though? And then you're trying to con them out?
Because if you don't, damn.
Here's where I'm at with that too. I've always thought about this. It's like I still would want to get like another opinion, because like, okay, how do I know? You know, for sure. Like, okay, you're telling me this guy knows 110%.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe like let's get one more set of eyes on this thing. All right. Just in case.
But anyway, there was another bat previously sold that Babe Ruth breathed on, basically sold for $1.68 million.
Wow.
God.
For a piece of wood.
Piece of wood, man. And it's like a kind of a junky piece of wood too. I mean, it's
yeah. That's
got his name on it though.
Yep.
Anyway.
Baby Ruth.
Babe Ruth, man.
Great Bambino.
Let's talk about swimming real quick. An Egyptian swimmer named Shahab Alam. He recently swam more than 7 miles in open water, which is, okay, whatever.
That's so far.
All without the use of his hands because they were handcuffed. 31-year-old hadn't escaped police. He was just going for a Guinness World Record for the longest swim in handcuffs. And he got it. He accomplished it. He completed 7.24 miles in the Arabian Gulf in just about 6 hours. Damn. That's kind of just another stupid world record. Why?
What just sounds like
this apply to? Thieves?
That sounds like a good way to die, by drowning. That's
Can you imagine? Dude, doesn't that terrify you? Now, okay, imagine right now putting handcuffs on behind your back. and then somebody Spartan kicking you into the deep end. Ah! I'm gonna be flailing, dude, kicking.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. You could just hold your breath, right?
And then just kind of go. But now think about kicking, swimming.
It's going to be a struggle, though.
Yeah.
So did he have his hands behind his back, or was he up front? Because that's significantly different. You can still kind of paddle if they're up front. I mean, you can paddle.
Yeah. You do kind of like the doggy thingy. At least tread water.
And nothing in that regards.
No.
Freaks me out. You ever had somebody in the pool? You remember, like, back in the day, when you and the kids, you and your friends were playing in the pool, and one kid would, like, grab your legs and kind of pull you under, and he wouldn't let go for a second. You kind of get that freak out. I'm gonna die.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah, it doesn't sound funny.
No. At this point now in my life, like, right there, right about there is where as deep as I need to go. You know what I mean? I can dunk underneath. Right there. That's fine.
I can go about mid-thigh.
Mid-thigh?
Once it hits a certain part of the body, I tense up.
Yeah, actually, if you ever see Hunter in the water and he's waist deep, he's peeing. That's what he's doing.
That's the only reason.
That's it.
You're absolutely right.
That's it. That's the only other time I've seen you in the water. You go waist deep, and that's it.
The lake is cold. Even dead nut center, it is cold still.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got to just jump into it. That's the key.
Yep.
Anyway, there you go. Shahab Alam swam 7 miles.
Got a weird hobby there, Shahab.
Competitive eating to wrap this up. Detroit Pistons missed the playoffs for the 4th straight year, but
way to go, Pistons.
They did have a champion in their locker room this week. Joey Jaws Chestnut, the GOAT of competitive eating, showed off his skills in a private performance for the team. He's just doing private performances? Dude, you're going to die. Stop. It's not good for you to eat. He downed 38 chicken wings in 3 minutes, 13 seconds.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you brought up a very good point. I get it. A couple tournaments a year.
To maybe get the money and get out, but you're just doing this for
going to a steakhouse and they got that. Get up on the wall, do it. But you're right. Now he's doing private events.
Seriously, though.
Is he hard up for money or something? What happened to all the winnings from all those hot dogs? It must not pay as well as we think.
He's got to be throwing it up.
I don't think so, because that's almost worse for your body than
that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's.
And how much is Joey Chestnut worth? I'll look this up. A net worth of $2.5 million.
Just wrap it up, man. Your health.
$4 million.
Nobody should be eating 38 wings. Nobody should be down in 78 hot dogs
in their free time. In their free time.
Damn.
Yeah, like, again, it makes perfect sense. Big competition. There's a crowd. Everyone's watching. There's a trophy on the line. But if you're just in a locker room hucking down wings for a paycheck.
So I got a question. We should try to get a hold of this guy and do. I have so many questions. So does this guy eat normally? So does he sit down and, like, eat a steak with his wife at dinner time, and then just once in a while he can throw down like 78 hot dogs if he wants to? But is he satisfied and full after eating a steak normally?
So I watched a short little rundown of Kobayashi, however you say it. Kobayashi. Anyway, which I don't know what's he doing nowadays. Whatever happened to him?
He's still doing it.
Is he still doing it? He's older now, but like his training regimen and like how he was he was prepping for something. And I remember one of the big things was he ate a ton of salad. Lettuce, because it was like almost is low calorie, but it stretched out his stomach.
Yeah, like expanded like the stomach. It's the best
it
way to
showed
expand.
Like what he ate, and it's not like he was just doing. No, the buffet of food that he would consume, it was insane.
So do you get full?
I mean, you have to at some point, but also,
was there such thing as regular eating?
Yeah, I don't know.
So here's a question. We're having a Super Bowl party. Joey's coming. Do I have to go buy like 900 wings because this one guy's coming?
I tell you what, at that point, you bring your own food to the party. All right, that's fine. Come on out. You know what, Joey Chestnut, you come. I would love to have you at our barbecue, but you're bringing your own food because I don't have the budget for that.
Like when he shows up at all you can eat restaurants, are they like, nope, sorry, like you're the exception. We can't.
He's got to go in disguise. He's got a fake mustache on every time.
We're gonna run out of food. We can't.
He goes into the Chinese buffet, and they're like, "No, you're banned. Get out of here."
You
cleaned us out last time.
That is my number one question, though. Does he get full off a regular meal, or does he have to eat 90 wings each night?
Does Joey Chestnut
eat regular meals?
Chestnut,
eat
regular food, and we'll just do that.
Like, what are the biggest drawbacks of doing what you do?
God, this guy is just—it's unbelievable. Like, I wonder. There's no even
bodybuilders say it sucks. You have to shove food down your throat, and it's miserable because you're not hungry. I mean, that's a completely different thing than what they're doing, I guess. But
it's not like he's a big fatty either,
Yeah, it's wild.
But are his arteries just destroyed? Like, I mean, what's the deal?
Maybe he's not a real person.
He's an alien?
Yeah, an alien. Because, dude, there's no way. 78 hot dogs. You line those up in front of you.
Yeah. It's easy. It's easy for us to sit here and talk about it, but you're right. To actually see it in person, that stack of hot dogs.
Incredible, man.
Yeah.
It's just.
I mean, is it just bits of hot dog just floating around in his blood?
Gotta be.
Right?
He's got to smell like a hot dog.
Constantly. You don't get that much lips and booty holes in your system. There's not some residual stench coming from that.
And does he eat hot dogs outside of the competitions? Probably not, huh?
I mean, you wouldn't think you'd want to.
Like, he probably hates baseball games. Yeah. Hot dog? No.
You shut up.
I want a hot dog.
Yeah. What if like his family was murdered by like a hot dog, or like a hot dog truck, a truck carrying hot dogs?
They got smoked by the
Oscar the Wienermobile. And now he made it his life goal to rid the world of hot dogs.
Kind of like the Batman situation.
Exactly.
He got murdered by the Oscar Mayer mobile.
It's the Batman origin story, but instead with hot dogs.
It's a weird way to end this story.
Right? Like, it's just obliterated by the Oscar the Wienermobile. I mean, there was a nice. Is
that ketchup on that hot dog?
No, it's my parents' blood.
I will get my vengeance.
And he vowed that day as a young man, I will rid the world of hot dogs. Maybe that's what it is.
At this point, anything could be anything. So
yep.
Joey Chestnut, not a fatty, but eats like one.
Yep.
Damn.
Good enough for me.
There you go.
Kind of hungry.
Sports this morning.
Kind of hungry right now. You want to go get 97 hot dogs?
I'm good.
All right.
A foot long is all I can do.
That's good enough for me.
Yep.
Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right, we're going to go right into topic. Just a heads up.
Wait, I don't think we had any songs this hour.
We had one. The very beginning.
What's the topic?
Hold on a sec.
Took us forever to come up with a topic yesterday.
Yeah, I know. What's one thing you did in your childhood that kids today would not understand? I think I had
hot dog. Yeah. At this sport this morning, chestnut, not a fatty, but eats like one. Yep. It's a hot dog. Buddy, record price for a big. Anyway, hey. Whatever, Joanne Jett. Whatever. The naval station. That's true. There you go. Every time we're gonna run out of food. We keep it. Whatever happened to him? I think he's still hard up for money or something. What? Hunter. Booty hole pucker. If you ever see, got a weird hobby there. Detroit Pistons missed the playoffs.
All right, 50 seconds.
An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on your
Damn right, we got good weather. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking gorgeous next week, man.
What is my availability on the weekend of July 21st? Period. The schedule says
Oh yeah, good day to party on National Beer Day. It's 7:49, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter. We got to get right to it. It's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spearwear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44 sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today: what's one thing you did in your childhood that kids today would not understand? What are you talking about, man? It's weird. It's weird. You're old.
Got a good one.
Yeah, go for it.
Local one.
A good local one. Ooh.
And yeah, you wouldn't know about this either because you came too late. Venetian Festival.
Oh, very nice.
Venetian Fest.
It was. Everyone talks about it. Everyone talks about it, man.
I'm telling you, Brock. There's something about it, especially in its heyday.
Yeah.
There was something about Venetian Fest. It was in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody went to it. You would see friends. It was a social event. There was always a concert. There was always rides. There was always stands. And for us, to be honest with you, shenanigan.
Yeah.
It was in the summer. You know, it was right before like football started. So we were still kind of having fun, being mischievous. And that was kind of a place to do it. If something was going to happen, that's probably why it's not around anymore.
You guys went. Nice job.
Oh, it wasn't
nice job,
me. You know, a friend of mine.
Yeah, a guy I know. Okay.
I know. But man, what a great local time it was when we had it. There was one year. So you remember that rain that happened a few nights ago where the bluff was completely.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. Yeah.
So
crazy.
there was a Venetian festival. I want to say like 96, maybe around that time, 97, where there was a concert right there in front of SBP in Whirlpool Field there. That's where they had the concert. And right as the concert ended, I mean, last song and the skies opened up, Brock.
Yeah.
And it was worse than it was the other night.
Really?
It was like straight up Forrest Gump rain. It was crazy. Yeah. People trying to climb the hill to get to their car. They couldn't.
We're all dead.
We're all dead. We're going to get washed into the. But man, Venetian Fest was an awesome time. And kids nowadays don't get to experience that. And it's sad. I know we have other events, but a lot of the events now are 21 and up.
Yeah.
Venetian Fest, I could go and hang out as a kid, hang out with friends, go to the beach. That was another cool thing. You'd go to the beach all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go. Come back to Venetian Fest tonight. It's going to be awesome.
Well, thanks for the invite. I appreciate it. Didn't get
car shows.
Oh, yeah, big bands. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for taking
that concert you saw with Styx.
Yeah, that was Venetian.
It was Venetian.
Nice, man. Well, aren't they talking about bringing it back? I thought they were kicking around having it come back.
Maybe
Something like
somebody mentioned something, but
You and I can host it.
they're not going to let that happen.
That would be
Come
terrible.
on, can we have a venue right on the beautiful river.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most beautiful venues ever, and it sits there.
Mm-hmm.
God, we had some of the best bands. REO Speedwagon came. I think Winger was here.
Winger was there, yeah. I think I got
Was it Winger?
I got something like that. That might have been Rockstock.
Some
I'm
great
not.
bands, great country bands that came through.
Yep. It'll come back, you know.
Please.
Yeah.
It's there.
No,
what else
hey,
you doing with it?
But no horsing around this time, Hunter. All right. No horsing around like
No
you did
horse
last
place.
time.
Just put the no horse place sign up.
Yeah, right there. Like, there we go. I like that. Good answer. Mine is more widespread, not so local, but something from my childhood that I did that kids today would not understand. And I think I gave you this example when we were recording this promo, was looking in the back of the newspaper for movie times.
Oh yeah.
All right, what movie are we going to go see? You had to go find the time. All right. Or you could call movie phone, but that I never liked that as much. But
You had
going
to push too many numbers. It took too long. You know?
going into the paper to find the time. All
There's
right.
something about that though. I remember the feeling around that. You know?
Yeah. Well, you got all excited.
Yeah, you did. You got excited.
Yep.
You know, another kind of thing in the same regards is the TV guide.
TV guide. Oh yeah. Yep. What's coming up? What's on? What my favorite show is? Yeah. Is TV guide still a thing?
I don't think so. Because no, there's no way TV guide is a thing, right?
How many TV guides are sitting in boxes in grandparents' house right now?
You know,
it's right.
My grandma had it's every time over at grandma's.
Yeah.
At Nanny's house, we go through the TV guide.
Well, they'd have little articles in there with like soap stars and everything like that. It's just, man, oh man. Yeah. Will had a good one looking at the Sears catalog. That's another one. Yep.
Sears.
Man.
I remember when we had a Sears.
Yeah. Well, now you go even farther back. Sears actually, it didn't have the store. You'd literally just go and get the catalog.
Yeah.
It was like a little storefront, and you'd pick out what you needed, and then they'd order it for you.
For sure.
God almighty.
Maybe look in that regards. Is it Carson's at the mall? Carson's?
Oh, yeah, Carson's, yeah.
The C fell off. So it's called
did it?
Carson's now. Burn it down!
That's a sign from God.
That is a sign from God himself. We're going to take this C off. This is
Maybe one of those stray lightning bolts the other day could have just sparked that thing up. If that would have happened, then for sure. That was the other. Yeah, arson.
Man.
Burn it to the ground.
Couldn't believe it.
We can build something new. Okay. We got some answers on Facebook. What's something you did in your childhood as a kid that kids today would not understand? Brandon said drank from the hose in the summer. I think kids still do that. That's good for your immunity, man.
It really is. Some of that hose water. It always tasted a certain way. You know, you made me think of. Did you guys have this at your football practice, where somebody would screw? They had the PVC.
I could taste
drilled
it.
hole in it, and then you kept the hole to it.
You do. It was a couple sawhorses. All right.
Sawhorses, yes, with the PVC with holes in it, and then you would have some buddies who would just straight. All the way around it.
You'd always cover the one next to you so you got more water pressure.
You know, I could put like 3 or 4 of my fingers on other ones, or that thing would
blow a hole in the back. You get Peter North. You get Peter North by that watering contraction, man. Wow, dude, I can taste it. I can taste the water from the hose through the PVC.
It had a certain taste for sure.
Yep.
But man, it didn't matter. You were thirsty. I just did 5 laps around the whole complex. I need some water.
Just spraying there like a redneck sprinkler, man.
You know?
God, that's funny. I have not thought about that. And
thirsty as I would take the hose as a kid. And just,
God, right there, yeah, yep.
You know?
I'm telling you, that's one of the best things for your immunity is drinking out of that hose. And what was nice too, well, if you weren't thinking about it, that water that was sitting in the hose was always super hot. So you first get that. That hose was sitting out in the sun, and that first bit of water.
That's funny.
effing lava coming out. You had to wait. You had to wait for the cool stuff to get there. Yeah.
You try to get in between two linemen. There's one spot there,
right there,
like a pig, like a hog wrestling.
Yeah, we were just like pigs at the trough, man. Pigs at the trough. That's funny, dude. Yeah, I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Here's a question: do the kids still have? Remember those cars that you made with the CO2 in the back of it, the races or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, the
not derby,
not boxcar derby, the wood Pinewood derby.
Pinewood derby. Is that still a thing? That was one of the coolest things I did growing up.
I can't remember, but yeah, you got that block of wood.
Yeah, you make your own car.
Jesus, there's another thing I haven't thought about that kids. I don't know if kids today now. Yeah, we had a drafting class in middle school. In middle school,
us too.
And we had our big drafting tables.
Oh yeah,
all right. And we had to learn all about angles and which start off simple, just drawing like a cube, and then we had to. But part of that class, another one was we got to do that, and they let us middle schoolers run bandsaws. I mean, we're sitting there with big, heavy woodworking tools in middle school.
I remember being right up to the jigsaw, man.
Oh yeah,
real close, trying to get that real fine cut. I'm gonna have the best pinewood car of them all.
I think mine was black with red flames, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It was a terrible design.
I think mine had purple in it.
You know what? I'm gonna real quick here. We'll do some other things, but I'm gonna draw up my my design of what it was.
And it was pinewood car
of my
mine had kind of like a Batman look to it, like a Batmobile style. I think my brother still has it, actually.
This was mine. I'm just drawing it real quick. The design was awful, but it was basically like the same.
It being good.
The same car design that every kid draws, right?
It was just the wedge. It was the wedge. That's all you did. It was the door wedge. I guarantee it's the door wedge.
And then there was flames, if you could imagine, right there. Okay. So here, I'm going to show everyone my sweet design right here.
It's the shoe design.
It's the shoe design. That's all it is.
You were just lazy. Yeah, you didn't.
Hey, it's got weight in the back. Okay.
It already has weight in the back. That's where the CO2 goes.
And it's aerodynamic, you jerk.
That didn't win anything.
Look at that. Look at those sweet flames on there. Those are cool.
Terrible design.
I mean, it was better
aerodynamic.
It was better than this. This was a quick rendition from memory from 30 years ago. I can see it now. I can smell the paint.
Pinewood Derby.
Pinewood Derby. That's a good one. That's a good answer. We got some more answers on Facebook. Your wife had a good one. Was it star 67 or star 69?
Yeah, she brought that up last night.
Yep.
She didn't. So she didn't know about star 67.
Now that was the redial, right?
So yeah, star 69 would no. Star 69 would call the person
back.
Call the person back. You could star 69. Remember that? I'm gonna star 69 you. Star 67 would block your call. So you wouldn't show up on anybody's ID.
Yeah.
Unknown caller.
Yep.
Star 67. I don't want you to know who's calling. I want you to pick up so I can call you out on something.
Yeah, so I can get you. You've been dodging me.
I know you've been dodging.
So I'm going to call you. Yep.
Does that still work?
I don't know. Does it work for cell phones?
Can you? I mean, no, because you can just look at your history.
I mean, I remember it was a big deal. You had to pay extra money to get the phone that had caller ID on it.
Caller ID.
Like that was a big deal. Because before that, you just didn't know. You didn't no idea. Yeah, I remember it was more money to get caller ID.
Into the same realm, real quick answers here. Kids don't know about getting cut off from the internet because your mom answered the phone. Kids don't understand now that your mom used to pick up the phone and try to listen in on your conversation with your girlfriend sometimes, but you could always hear her pick it up. Click, Mom.
Yeah, no matter how you tried to do that. You know what? You know what changed that? What changed that was the cordless phone, because then you could just hit a button. You just hit them, and it was a little bit quieter. But then you could still hear it. It still changed. The tone changed. The tone changed.
How about this? If you're on the phone, somebody else called you, you had to hit the click button twice, tick, tick, and it would go over to the other line.
How many people have been hung up on because hold on? Well, look, I got someone else on hold. Just give me 1 second. Then you try and remember. Was it 2 clicks or do I got to do pound sign? Click, 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 click. I'm sorry.
Hey, over.
Hey, and what do you always say? If I hang up on you, I'll call you back. That's what it is.
You know.
If I hang up on you, I'll call you back. God almighty.
How about this? Kids don't check physical voicemails anymore. You had to go into your house and push a button. 6 new messages.
Yeah. Hit the button. It's almost more complicated now. You call. Is. Actually, not with my iPhone. It's not. I will admit, because I can just play the message on there.
I'm locked out of my voicemail. I signed up for it was an app that would like read the voicemail so you could just read it in a text.
Yeah.
But I forgot the password or they locked me out. So now I'm completely locked out of voicemail.
iPhones do that just as a default, so you don't need to download a crappy app.
Shut up. No, mine does. This was years ago.
Do you still got to rewind your tape in your message machine?
I gotta wind my phone up. All right.
Put those little tapes. Actually, that's another one.
Now, aren't you?
What about that? You're putting something from my childhood, having the tape, the little tiny cassette tape that went into the voice machine.
Oh yeah, those little tiny ones.
Little tiny tapes that went into
the voice recorders. They were for voicemails.
Yep. Someone saw that now. Cool. Oh, I did too. I felt like a spy. I was like, oh, this is a spy tape. This is a spy tape. This is so cool. We got a couple more here. Let's see. Lindsay said calling friend's house and having to talk to their parents or siblings before talking to your friend. Hi, is Timmy there?
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing? I'm good.
Pass the phone over.
Yeah.
How about just a long cord? You had a cord that was like 90
just
feet
a cord.
long.
That's I think today if a kid saw a corded phone. But you know what though? What's so funny is we went back to corded phones because all of us always have to have our phones plugged in because if the battery dies, we lose our minds.
You know who still has a corded phone? I absolutely love it. I love this place. The Welcome Men.
Oh, they got.
She answered the phone one time. I'm like, whoa, did you see? Look at the cord. She went all the way to the end of the bar, all the way to the other end of the bar.
That cord has been stretched.
It's always all stretched out and like tangled up.
And then why was there always that one little spot that it got flipped around
and you couldn't figure out how to get it back?
You could never. That thing stays that way forever, and then it messes up the whole thing. Yep.
The whole thing. You could, you get those little like mini puzzles you try to figure out.
Nope.
That should be one of them.
Yeah.
How to get this back like the other one?
This thing came from the factory in a certain shape, and you're telling me because that flipped, which I don't know how.
I don't know how either.
I can't get it back.
Can't get it back.
I need a new cord. New cord.
We
need to go to Sears and we need to order a new cord.
Damn that. It's a problem for everybody.
Let's end with one more. Well, 2 more. Ben had a good one. Turn the TV to channel 3. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
And
channel 3 was the common like video game channel.
Yeah, it was your aux channel basically.
Channel 3 or 4. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we have that now. We have that now with HDMI or all that, but you had to do that tush, 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 that on the old crank style. Man. God, those clicked hard, man.
Zenith.
Yep. Last one. Alicia said prank calls. That's a good one. Things that we did from our childhood that I mean, kids do they do prank calls anymore?
We used to drive my buddy's dad nuts.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
I mean, there was a show called Crank Yankers, for God's sakes, man, that we just lost our minds over. He kicked my dog. Ah!
I'd always do this one. It's Tommy what was it? Tommy the janitor. I'd always call him. Damn it, John, who is it? And it would always be like 11:30 at night.
Oh my God.
Like 6 friends around you, just trying not to lose it. Hey, it's Tommy again.
It's Tommy here. I don't know who you are, Tommy. Stop calling me. This is a wrong number. I'm going to find you, Tommy, and I'm going to murder you. Hey. Well, good news. I got all the cleaning supplies because I'm Tommy the janitor. Fantastic. Anyway, that was fun. That was a fun little thing. So kids nowadays, I don't know. Maybe it'll be in 20 years from now. The kids now will have crazy stories. I don't know.
When we just played at our iPads all day long.
It was great. That's what we did. What are you talking about, Grandpa? You idiot. Anyway, all right. We're gonna be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
8:06. We just go into the
Jesus. Yeah, I'm basically gonna go. Well, we got to stop. So we got some commercials we need to play. Shit. Anyway, so hey, everyone, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter
weekend.
You got
going on and
enjoy it. Be safe. Have a good time with friends and family. And There's your sweet
Look
Pine
at that.
Derby car that won no awards.
That thing was
Even when they were giving away participation awards, they're like, you didn't even participate with that. That's trash.
Look at that.
I
What is
award
that?
you no points, and God have mercy on your soul.
What is that? A Ferrari?
It's not a Ferrari. That's a shoe.
It looks like a is that it looks like a sweet Ferrari.
A Ferrari shoe.
It's a Ferrari shoe. Acura shoes are really nice. All right. Oh wait, no. Will said AMC Pacer. That's what,
That's right.
that's what it looks like. Shit. Guys, much love you guys. Stay safe, Hunter. I'll see you at the tavern.
Thank you.
Thanks to everyone. Yeah, Kotz and William and Tyler. I'm glad your balls are still there, and Justin and everyone. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend.
Don't choke on a Meg.
That's right.